The first round of the playoffs has been a real madness. Underdogs winning, penalties, fights, stellar performances. It's had it all. And being one of the best first rounds of the playoffs in recent NBA history, let's take a look at some of the coldest moments. These are the craziest moments in the first round of 2023 playoffs. Craziness is a good way to describe what happened in the series between the Golden State Warriors and the Sacramento Kings. In the second game of the series, this happened.
Say this. Draymond stepped on him.
That crazy stomp ended with Draymond ejected and suspended for a game. But the Golden State Warriors came out big and ended up forcing Game 7 with plays like this DiVincenzo crossover.
DiVincenzo, 2-1, DiVincenzo! Oh!
Curry, hey, yo, that's my move, he said. That's my move.
That was nasty, but it was the first time the Warriors found themselves down by 2 games in a series in the entire Curry era. But Game 7 is Game 7, and the best show their faces.
I know you disagree, but this is Game 7.
Much more patient tonight.
Steph scored 50 points in the win-or-go-home in one of the best performances of his playoff career. The man was out of his mind. Floaters, threes, no one could stop him on any of the 3 levels. The Kings could only watch.
Just another spectacular play by Steph Curry.
Curry drives past him, scoop layup off the glass.
Dominant performance.
Teams in the NBA during the regular season will have the biggest road win of the playoffs.
But he wasn't the only player who excelled in the first round. Jimmy Butler managed the impossible, eliminating seed 1 starting from seed 8. His Miami Heat without Tyler Hero won in 5 games against Giannis Antetokounmpo's Bucks, although the Greek star missed 2 full games. But Butler's Game 7 was one for the history books.
The last 6 make it the last 8 for Miami.
He is coming here down the stretch.
We'll have the basketball.
While losing by 6 and with 2 minutes left, he didn't hesitate to taunt the considered by many as the best defender in the NBA for this to happen later.
Over the top to Butler. Up and in.
Why would you not call a timeout and advance the ball?
He finished the game with 56 points, playoffs record for the Miami franchise, where LeBron James and Dwayne Wade recently played. Simply incredible.
And overtime in Game 5.
In the same situation as Miami were the Atlanta Hawks, who faced the Boston Celtics in the first round. Trae Young really had to make things difficult for the Green.
Young lets it go and hits.
But Boston would eventually prevail in Atlanta in Game 6, allowing them to advance to the conference semifinals, thanks to plays like this one by Jason Tatum.
Different story so far here. Horford again. Missed it and a stick back.
There, they'll face the Philadelphia 76ers, who swept the Brooklyn Nets in the first round, in a series marked by Embiid's injury and his rivalry with Claxton.
Mikal Bridges. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and Claxton.
And there's the stare down and the step over.
Ooh.
Nick did a great job on the presumed MVP of the season, but even though Joel didn't have a great series offensively, he had stellar performances on the other end of the court, like this game-winning block.
Goes to Dinwiddie. Takes it in into Maxey. Rejected by Embiid.
The other East semifinalist is the winner of the series between Cleveland Cavaliers and New York Knicks. The Knicks did a great job in the backcourt thanks to actions like this one from Isaiah Hartenstein.
Osman drives on Brunson. There's a Okoro inside, blocked by Hartenstein.
To then repeat it in clutch time.
Guarding him. Mitchell on the drive, goes inside. Hartenstein with a block.
Denver always held their own, and supported by good performances from Jamal Murray, they managed to close the series quickly. Look what a basket he made.
Look at him go up. No, I'm not going to dunk. Not going to use it with my left, but the English.
This man should start thinking about working for the Globetrotters. Maybe Murray can afford to work 2 jobs at the same time, but that sure isn't the case for Kawhi Leonard or Paul George. Leonard only played the first 2 games, and that gave him time to show that his basketball level was perfect.
Here's Gordon. That's a long 2 and
switch that like the Clippers are switching pick and rolls at the other end.
Torrey Craig, Shamet, Okogie, Wainwright, and Biyombo, and you see the Clippers there with Powell.
With Paul George being out for the Clippers.
Finds Leonard for 3, and the Clippers.
However, his extended absence allowed the sons of KD, CP3, and Devin Booker to advance to the second round by a score of 4-1. The Los Angeles Lakers are also in the second round with a 4-1 win over the C3 Memphis Grizzlies. Probably the craziest series of the entire first round.
Reeves fakes. Reeves behind the back. Hachimura, three-pointer. Puts it in. Grizzlies trying to win without Morant. Reeves a three. Bang! Re-assist. Gets inside. Off balance. Jumper. Got it to go.
Reeves took over Game 1 by literally sending LeBron and Davis to the corner. But Dillon Brooks was trying to get James as hot as possible, and that, we know from experience, never works out well.
There it is right there with the left arm.
This will be fascinating, similar to that, but that's flagrant and unnecessary.
After that moment, Brooks would be suspended 1 game, and despite not being the most serious casualty for Memphis, it did ignite LeBron to turn on his playoff mode.
Bron's got it. Tillman on him. Lakers down 2. James off the window. It goes!
The Lakers will now face the Golden State Warriors in what would likely be one of the last playoff series, pitting LeBron and Steph Curry against each other. There's no doubt that the focus of the league will be mostly on these games, as both teams have a chance to win the West. These have been the craziest moments in the first round of 2023 playoffs.